Hey everybody, it's DarkBenji151. Today I have a very special video for you because I sent in, I just got back this box from Beckett. I sent in one Neo Genesis Spanish first edition card and two cards from this Italian Hidden Legends box. And I also sent in one of these, of an Italian birthday Pikachu. I've done the liberty of guessing what my guesses will, what the grades will be. And being a teacher, I wrote them down as proof. So here are my guesses. My Italian Legends, I sent in a Mega Gross EX, and I think it could go Black Labels. 10 Beckett, 10 Black Label. A Black Label Beckett is when all four centering, edges, surface, and what's the other one? Edges, I don't know. All four are 10s, right? Oh, corners, yeah. And the second card and the most, these are in order of how I'm excited about them. My Italian birthday Pikachu, my goal is to get a 10. Now, I'm going to be a little more honest with myself. I think this is going to get a 10 for surface, because those cards are super clean. A 10 for centering, because it's really centered, and a 9.5 and 9.5 for corners and edges. So I think it had some edging, like some normal hologram edging. So I think it's going to get a 9.5 total. My Italian Hidden Legends Groudon EX, I'm convinced that is a 10, 10, 10, and a 9.5 maybe on the centering, and we'll talk about that. And then my Bill's Transport or Teleport or whatever it is from Neo Genesis, I'm pretty solid at 10 all the way, except for maybe a centering on the front. The centering on the front, the whole box was just a little bit off-centered, but perfect otherwise. So I got no Black Labels, but tons of 10s out of there. So you can go back to this if you want. But let's open this box. I took off my address and all that. You know what, I'm going to open this off screen and then see you in just a second. Alright, and we're back. So here's the contents of what came out of there. So we're just going to go, I guess. One thing I wanted to do is to look at the back, because the back shows the colors, right, of the grades. So we can see, oh, that's exciting. We got one Black Label card, so that's amazing. I'm super stoked about that. We got gold, so that looks like a 10. Or maybe, I don't know, is 9.5, I think 9.5 and 10 are the same. And then if it's a 9, it gets silver. So it looks like all these got 9.5 or 10, and then this one is a Black Label. So how about this? We're going to open this one, or we're going to look at it third, so we don't spoil and maybe know what the other cards are. So let's look at the first one and see what we got. I have not looked at these. Oh, wow. So I guess that this one was a 10 Black Label, but it is not. But you know what? That is absolutely stunning. I think I dreamt about how this would look in a case. I will take that. So I got, what did it get, a 9.5 on corners? Okay. So, you know, this card is rather tricky to look at because it's silver. So, you know, when you have silver flecking, like flecks on holograms, they're silver. So, you know, unless it was on the back, which I looked at these cards so many times. I can't imagine the corners at all. But I will, I guess, defer to the professionals on that one, because I guess something on the front maybe. So anyway, it's very hard to show on camera anyway, as you know. But just take a second to look at how beautiful that is. All right. So I can't even imagine my birthday Pikachu was a Black Label. So that must be a 9.5 or 10, right? All right. Here's what I thought was, I sent this card in only because I thought it would get a Black Label, and you know, there you go, a 9.5. So that was not really worth grading, but a good experiment, because it's easy to say, oh, that's perfect, that's a gem mint, that's perfect, that's pristine, but, you know, unless you look at it under the same lighting as professionals, I guess it's kind of tough. So the centering, they did dock it for the front. Because the front has to be basically perfect. Now the back can be 60-40, I think. And I think the back is pretty flush there. Maybe a little off, but... So, surface, 9.5. There must be a something on it. So, here's my black label. This is either the birthday Pikachu, which would be stunningly amazing if that got a black label, or this is the Groudon. So, let's see which one it is. Oh, wow. There is something special about a black label that does not happen very often. And you know what? I pulled this from the box right here, so it means something special to me, and that will never show on camera, as beautiful as it really is. Oh gosh, that is fantastic. And of course, you can tell from the back that the label is black. So this is virtually a flawless card, right? I mean, they are pretty insanely hard to get. You don't just... This is way, way, way more difficult than a PSA 10. The centering, the edging, the corners, and the surface has to be virtually flawless. And I mean, they get you on anything. The biggest thing, the difference between Beckett and PSA is that I've seen PSA 10s that just have really garbage centering, and it might pull that down to like an 8.5 centering, which means the whole card is a 9. And I've had that before where the entire card is flawless except for the centering, and it's an 8.5 or a 9 total, which is pretty bad. That's pretty unfortunate. So anyway, enjoy that one. And then my birthday Pikachu either got a 9.5 or 10, and I'm really hoping it got a 10 because I sent in the best one. Let's see what we got. Oh, very dramatic. Oh my gosh, it got a 10. I can tell you for sure, because I've been doing my research, that there has been no English Beckett 10. And I think there have only been a handful of 9.5s in English. There have been some PSA 10s, but PSA 10s are garbage compared to, Beckett 10s. So this is a really beautiful card. I can't believe they didn't get me on, the edging. I thought there was a few flecks, but you know what, I'll take it. So I'm very positive that's the first Beckett 10 birthday Pikachu, Italian. Or any language. Maybe, oh man, they got a little fleck in there. I hate that when they have a perfect card, but there's there's dust. Corners, they say 9.5, or else that would have been a black label card, which would have been absolutely insane. But I just love it. I like this card. If you've seen my previous videos, I like it compared to the English. I don't know why. I love foreign languages anyway. But a stunning card. And I got the only 10. Well, thanks for checking out this video. And please leave a comment. Say what your favorite card was. And also, check out, I just opened a ton of stuff off camera. And I'm going to show you all my pulls. So please check in for that other video coming soon. DarkBenji151, checking out.